Hey, what is up, everybody? This is your boy AJTRIP, and welcome to The Word According to Me. In this episode, we're going to talk about She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. The series finale just, not series, but season finale just came out today. I just watched it, and to be honest with you, it wasn't for me, dog. It wasn't for me. I understand that She-Hulk breaks the fourth wall, and I'm okay with breaking the fourth wall. I think that's totally fine. But the way they did it was awful. Just awful. There's nothing else you can say about it. The fact that it's something that she was able to somehow, and not as Tatiana Maslany, the woman who plays Jennifer Walters, aka She-Hulk, but it was like She-Hulk herself, and Jennifer Walters was able to break the fourth wall, go to the Disney Plus, and then go and find like the thing, the writers' room, and then they're talking about Kevin and talk about and then find out Kevin is not Kevin Feige, but it's an acronym for a machine that automatically does all of these things and everything like that. That just wasn't the way to go about it. That wasn't the way to go about it. That's something that I particularly did not like. I think that's going way too far. Her breaking the fourth wall and her realizing that this is a TV show is one thing, but to just do all of that was just totally not good in my opinion. And then like it doesn't even change anything because like she stops it when there's a battle, like the bad guy has her blood and injects, and he becomes a Hulk, and then Hulk Bruce Banner comes in, and he's gonna try to fight Abomination, who was there. Abomination is Abomination, and that's not like a thing that what it is. And then like she changes it so that the bad guy gets what's coming to him, and so does Abomination, and God, you got at the end, like what's his face, Hulk. He comes back. He has a son, and his name is Scar. And Hulk has a son. So I know Scar is supposed to be you know a Hulk. I remember watching the cartoon a couple of years ago, a few years ago, and it was on Disney XD, and it was like the Hulk and all the Hulks, and it was She Hulk, and it was um um Thunderbolt Ross. It was the Red Hulk, and then there was another Hulk, like his best friend turned into a Hulk, and then they found Scar on like another planet. So it was like those five Hulks, but I don't know, whatever. I don't know, so whatever. But I guess Scar is now in the picture. I did like a couple of jokes, when she was talking to Kevin, the AI, and she was talking about one of the X-Men, and she gave us the thumbs up and look at us, and then she was talking about and then I guess when she was leaving, she said the thing said "see you on the big screen," and she was like, "Really?" And he said, "No, it's all." So I think that was funny, but a couple of funny jokes doesn't mean that it was any. The rest of the part of it was any good. So I didn't think this was a bad finale. I think bad episode. And for the finale, that doesn't bode well. That's not going to make people come back for the second season and hope there's a second season. Um, and I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people aren't going to like the if you want to call it wokeness of of the episode because it's a bunch of guys complaining that there's a female She-Hulk, and you know, I know a lot of people ain't gonna like that, but whatever. Um, but as in all for for reviewing the entire talking about the entire series, I thought that for the most part the entire series was really good. I liked I liked the way that she became She-Hulk. I believe the original story in the comics is that she needed a blood transfusion, and Bruce gave her a blood transfusion, and that's how she became the Hulk was through blood transfusion. In this one, they had a car accident, and she had an open wound, and so did Bruce. Bruce had an open wound, and his blood dripped into her bloodstream. And that's how she became a Hulk. So I think that was okay. I liked it for this series for the most part. I like some of the things they did. The Megan the Stallion episode cameo in episode 3, I believe it was 3 or 4. Felt very forced. This felt very forced. Why did she need to be in there? Why did she need to be in there? I felt very forced. Um, but I thought it was very that was very cool. That was very cool. In total, to see, I thought some of the series there was some pretty good moments in there, and it had its other moments as well. I do like the fact that also they with this one. This one was a little bit more talking about which, and also they made a joke about it in the when she was talking to Kevin. They made a joke about the fact that there's like a little bit of adult of a love interest. She was very horny in this show. Um, First trying to find a date and taking a date, and then as She-Hulk, she found somebody, and then when she went back to um, um, when she went back to Jennifer, the guy didn't like her. And then as Jennifer, she found somebody named Josh, but Josh turned to be working out for Intelligentsia, and was cloned her phone, and that helped Intelligentsia like basically like shirt slam her, or slut shame her. Um, in the prior episode, this led to this episode and everything like that. And of course, she had some relations with a Daredevil. So yeah. Listen, she didn't. Listen. That's something that you really see. Other than the scene, which a lot of people said, and I agree with. There was no reason for a love making scene in the Eternals. There was no reason for that, and so, but other than that, there really hasn't been any type of. I'm trying to remember. Maybe at the beginning of Iron Man 3, when Tony Stark is trying to pick up on the woman, that may be the only thing I can think of when it comes to maybe having to deal with sex. But yeah, there's a lot of sex in this show, and so yeah, I was fine with it too. So the fact that there's a horny woman TV show from Marvel. That does, I don't mind that. I really don't. Um, all in all, again, like I said, I thought this was a pretty good show. My criticisms of this finale episode aside, really really good show, really fun. If you have not watched it, I would say that if you ever get any extra time, because just you got football season on Friday and Saturday, on Saturday and Sunday, so you're not gonna be able to watch it during the football season. So if you ever get a day off, we got what Veterans Day coming up, or even I don't know if with this whole new want to you know make the voters' day, make the day that you go vote a holiday. I know there are some companies who have said that that's a holiday you take off to make sure you go vote. If even if that one, go vote, and then when you come back, sit down and watch the She-Hulk stuff if you have not watched it. And then there's Veterans Day, and of course you got um, the Friday after Thanksgiving because there's football on. What is it? Football on Friday, the Thanksgiving too. So, but whatever. It's a whole bunch of stuff for you to go ahead and watch. So yeah, go ahead and do that. Um, so yeah. As for a star rating, I'm gonna say that this first season of She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, I'm going to give 3.5 stars. I thought it was a really pretty good start, and let's hope that if there is a season two, this will it'll get a lot better. So yeah, and they won't do all of this crazy stuff that they did with the finale, and they can leave that out of it. So yeah, post your comments down below. Tell me what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about the She-Hulk. Let me know what you guys thought about the entire series, what you thought about this finale, or any other things that you think are important to talk about. Um, Please, if you have not already, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Um, to be honest with you, with this channel, for those who have been here and have watched me a little bit longer, you know things have not been very, I guess you could say, active as of late. I'm just going through a whole bunch of stuff, with the computer. The computer's acting up. It won't let me really do the reaction videos that I want. It won't let me do the try not to laugh videos that I want. Because there's something wrong with it. At the beginning, when I turn on the computer, it says that there is a CPU fan failure. So that may have something to do with it, but it's just trying to do a reaction video is just it's not even close. So the reaction videos, the trying not to laugh, um, have not have not been able to happen as often as I would like them to. Um, and also, I just kind of, been unable to do not unable, I just haven't done the wrestling videos every week, like That's a Shoot series every Friday. I do it once, like um, every other Friday or once, or whenever I feel like it. I do apologize for that. I'm gonna try to do one next Friday because next Friday is going to be the Friday before the Halloween Havoc Premium Live event from NXT, which I think that's the way to go about it. There's no reason to put your special shows for NXT on Tuesdays. Just keep television to television and do these your premium live events on the network, on Peacock. Just keep doing that, and that's totally fine to do. So I'll have one next week, um, doing my predictions for that for the Halloween Havoc show, and then of course right after the Halloween Havoc show, I'm going to go live. We talk about uh, Halloween Havoc, NXT Halloween Havoc, and yeah, well, that's how things are gonna go. So yeah, I might try to do more of these. More of these, like if I'm watching something or something like that, or if I see something, try to do this and do like a review of it for the on here so that I can do videos that way. Just again, it all depends on where things are going and how things are working out. So, but yeah. But yeah, subscribe and click the notification bell so that when I do put out a video or when I do go live, you can be right there to watch it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This is your boy AJTRIP signing off. As always, be good to each other, y'all. Be careful out there. And I am out.